Hi everyone, it's Louise Whiteman from Approach the Coach in Glasgow. I wanted to talk to you today about the tool Sprout Social. Now, I haven't done a video about Sprout Social in a couple of weeks. So what I wanted to talk about today was the importance of scheduling information. We all know that when you're utilising social media, normally, if it's for a business anyway, it's to increase the brand profile and visibility. Now, social media takes time. Some people think it's confusing unless you get someone to do it for you. Now, if you were using a tool such as Sprout Social, if you remember the first video that I did, I spoke about the dashboard and all of the information that it actually gives you. But what I want to talk about today is the scheduling of messages. So it's important to send out messages. As you all know, we can never just put out one message and then, get masses of volumes of inquiries. It'd be wonderful if that happened, but the likelihood is it's not going to. So what you really need to do is schedule the information that you send out so that hopefully you'll actually reach your target audience. They'll be interested in what you're saying. They'll have a look at your, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, website, and certainly, they'll start to get interested in what you do professionally for a living. So if we just go into, we're on the Sprout Social dashboard at the minute, and if we go into schedule, so just a wee icon that looks like a clock. Now what you'll see, I'll just work my way down. So you've got the calendar here, self-explanatory. Now this section here is really useful. It says create a one-time message. Now the times here, it says 11 AM, 7 PM, 1 PM, and then you've got the button for alternative times. Now this will give you a rough idea of when your audience is online, but it's not an absolute certainty, so just use it as a sort of guideline and basically take it from there. When you post things online, Facebook's a really good example because you can actually see the impressions that you get when you post something, and it will tell you if there's been any feedback. Obviously people comment. But anyway, back to Sprout Social. So it gives you rough times that it suggests that you actually post things. You can create a recurring message, or you can manage the RSS feeds. So your RSS feed is really simple synchronization. Any site that produces information in the form of feeds, you might want to actually channel that to Sprout Social, etc., and then it will go out to your other sites. But today we're just focusing on sending out a recurring message. Now, moving down, the messages that I've actually got here going out on a recurring basis. The first one here is easy as 1, 2, 3, learn social media, build your brand, book a training session. So that's a direct link, and that will next go out on the 10th of August at 6:30 AM, and that goes out every Wednesday at that time. Then I've got another one for training, which goes out at 12 on a Wednesday, and then one actually pointing people to Sprout Social, and that goes out at 2 o'clock, so you'll see the differences in time. I've got one here for AC UK Scotland, looking for speakers in the psychology and coaching field, and then I've got down here that I'm looking for people that want some coaching for business, or if they want life coaching, etc. So basically the key is to have, I'm reluctant to say the word sales messages, but that really is exactly what it is. It's all about building your brand, increasing your visibility, and promoting yourself. You've got to do that on social media so that your content is constantly being updated. So that's the different times. It tells you the different days that it's going out. It will tell you over here to the left hand side, you'll see that there's a wee Twitter icon there. That means that that post is only going out to Twitter users. The next one down, again Twitter, and similarly for the others. Then you've got one here that's got the Facebook icon as well. So it's pretty self-explanatory. If it's got the icon beside it, then it means that you've actually selected that that's where the messages are going. There's one here saying, are you an SME, self-employed individual that needs a coach? Then I'm sending that out as an update on a Friday at lunchtime, 1 o'clock, to my LinkedIn contacts, my Facebook contacts, and Twitter. So it's important to make sure that you're not sending out messages that are too repetitive, that are too maybe close together in terms of time. So you'll see that these are actually quite well spaced out. For example, so on a Friday, you've got 7 a.m, you've got 11 a.m, 1 p.m, 2 p.m, and 8 p.m. So they're well spaced out if you think about the thousands and millions of people that actually use these tools. So even though it looks quite a lot on this page, this is just looking obviously at what I'm doing. Now, if you actually, that's showing you the ones that are scheduled. Make sure your time zone here is set to the correct time zone. So I'm just going to show you how to actually do one live. So for example, if I was to type in here, please see my new website, and then if I was to go over to approachthecoach.co.uk, copy the link, go back to Sprout Social, paste it, shorten the link. Now, if I wanted that to go out on a Sunday at 9 o'clock at night, so I've clicked Sunday, I'm clicking 9 o'clock. There we go. I'll say it's going to end after a specific date. And I'll say it's going to end on the 14th. And I want it to go to just Twitter at the minute. If I wanted it to go to LinkedIn contacts, I would check this wee box here. And then for Facebook, if you have a pull down, it means that you are managing multiple accounts. So this tells me that I'm managing Approach the Coach and Association for Coaching UK Scotland. But I don't want it to go there just now. But if I did, I would just tick the wee boxes. You just got to be careful because some people, they do take offence. They think that you're bombarding them with information because they just get so much on any given day. So try not to take it personally if someone asks you to stop sending out information, etc. But regardless, everyone has the right to build their brand and to promote themselves because, otherwise how would we be in business? So just to recap, I have put in, please see my new website. I put in the link, I copied it over from Approach the Coach, I shortened it, I attached it. I said I wanted it to be a recurring message. It was going to go out on a Sunday. It was going to go out at 9 o'clock at night. And I asked for it to end on the 14th of August, which is the Sunday. It's only going to my Twitter, and then you just simply press schedule. And that message is now scheduled. And I'll just find it. There we go. That's it, scheduled. So it's really important to try and get some variety. Make sure you're not always selling. Scheduling might be your sales pitch. It might be something that you're sending out every day, every other day, depending if you've got products to sell that are tangible or whether, it's simply a service that you're trying to promote. The key, as I always say when I'm talking to people about social media, is to make sure that you're actually giving people something back. So if you come across some technology that's of interest, or if you see something online, just pass it on. Make sure that information for technology is just constantly getting passed around because it really does make everyone's life a lot easier. So that is the end of this brief video today. It was just really to cover with you the benefits of using Sprout Social, which is a fantastic tool, and how you can use it for scheduling your messages. It takes away quite a lot of the legwork, and then you can focus the rest of your time on talking to your clients, engaging with your customers, giving them information, and certainly just feeding exciting news into your social media tools as and when you can. Now, on my website, approachthecoach.co.uk, down on most of the pages there is a direct link to Sprout Social. So you just need to go on here, click, and it will take you straight through. If you don't have an account, I would recommend that you set up an account. You don't need a credit card. You get a free trial, and then thereafter it is a very, very competitive way to manage your profile online. For a single person doing it with a couple of identities, it's only $9. So that is really competitive. So thank you for your time today. My name is Louise Whiteman from Approach the Coach in Glasgow. If I can be of any assistance to you to answer any questions in terms of social media, then please make contact. Thank you very much. Bye.